Hey everybody, Canadian Gamer coming to you guys with another deck profile. So today's deck is Chainburn. Now, this deck was hard as hell to win with. And when I mean that, I mean that. I don't mean it was somewhat hard, it was easy, it was insanely hard. Without the ability to draw all the time as easy as you could, or without having some of the powerful spells in here, like Card of Demise. Since this is a challenge deck, I built a deck around it that kind of has some decent synergy. I actually had to take out a lot of the suggested cards that people suggested to me before making it to make room for Dimension Wall, Magic Cylinder, and Mirror Force. So the deck runs 3 Absolute King Backjack. I want to say Blackjack. And now what he does is if he's sent to the graveyard, you can then rearrange the 3 top cards of your deck in any order. And then on your opponent's turn, you can remove him from play, then draw the first card of your deck. And if it is a trap card, you may put it face down and then activate it that turn. If not, then you just discard the card. But since we run so many trap cards, specifically normal trap cards like it requests, we can easily make use of that. We run 2 Fairy Tale Snow. What she does is when she's normal or special summon, she can take a monster and flip him face down, as well as remove 7 cards from your field or graveyard and hand from play to then special summon it again, and then being able to get that off. It's a good wall breaker in my opinion, or not necessarily wall breaker, but cards that have like 3,000 attack but like less than 1,800 defense. Pretty easy. Marshmelon was not recommended for this, but he saved me. You guys will see a really long duel on the replays. Marshmelon saved my ass, and I apologize if you guys can hear a loud vehicle in the background. One of our neighbors is coming home, and they are absolutely notorious. Also, I do apologize for having no video up. Yesterday, I had a really bad toothache because, my broken tooth, as well as the fact that it was like 30 degrees outside, so it was excruciatingly hot inside our apartment. Anyways, back to the deck. We run that as a wall. It also does 1,000 damage. Lava Golem to get rid of their big threats and shut them down, also inflicting 1,000 points of damage every turn to them. Foolish Burial specifically for Absolute King Backjack. 2 chain strikes, as you guys know. This gets stronger as a chain, and it does crazy damage if you get it up there. It's also what the deck is based around. Pot of Duality to get us cards, since we don't really special summon other than Snow occasionally. This allows us to get cards that we want. Balance of Judgment to allow us to get cards in our hand again. Floodgate Trap Hole. This allows us to shut down our opponent's summons. Threatening Roar prevents us from, dying. Reckless Greed allows us to draw cards. Just Desserts allows us to do damage if the opponents get greedy with monsters. Secret Blast is if they fill up their field. Secret Barrel is awesome because it affects their hand and their field. Pajama Trio fills up their field, as well as we can do 300 points of damage every time one is destroyed. Ceasefire prevents all those face down monsters from staying there. You then turn it face up and inflict damage to your opponent. We got Jar of Greed once again for draw ability. Dimension Wall is here to do direct damage. Now if I didn't actually have this card when they attacked me directly, I would have lost the duel. Magic Cylinder is once again the same thing, and Mirror Force does pretty much the exact same thing. Now, overall, I think the deck is pretty solid now that I have all the cards I need. It is a little lackluster, and it is shut down by the triple Ds, like, the D/D/Ds, or different dimension daemons. I did have a deck profile of that up, 2 days ago now. So if you guys enjoyed that, please, or if you haven't seen it, more likely, go check it out. But anyways, I will see you guys during the replays. If you guys have any questions about this or have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm always happy to take challenges, ideas. In works, I do have a few decks for Aid and Ally. I do have a Hunter deck coming out. I do have a Blue Eyes deck and a Red Eyes deck, so stay tuned for those.